Alright, well, met lads, PolyTovar here, and welcome in this new episode in the 7th day of talking to a camera for 30 days challenge, in which I'll try to improve myself in a way of speaking, getting more confidence, and in the forceful way for me to improve myself in the way of speaking English, and in fact completely speaking, because of my introvert nature. In the last couple of years I get really passive and I couldn't improve myself, and I'm a little bit backwards, like not only in English but in Slovak, Polish, and even Italian, which is my, let's say, like how can I say, almost my native language, because I was born in Italy and lived there for 10 years. So it's Sunday right now, and in a couple of hours I will go to the train station to pick up my train and return to Bratislava. And the last episode was a little bit shorter, yesterday episode, like only 10 minutes, but I finally made a natural thumbnail, it's a thumbnail, sorry, where because always before was, I don't know why, but for some reason I, what can I say, always use a natural clip from the film that I recorded on my PC, and I always forgot that I can, because okay, I'll return from the beginning. What I was trying to say is that I don't know, for some reason, mainly maybe something like that is also with my OneDrive account. It caused some issues with the logging, not logging, but the USB connection from my mobile phone and the PC, and caused some issues in the transfer of files. So I don't know, maybe I messed up something in the settings, and because of that I couldn't transport the files from mobile phone to the PC. And another thing about that, it also caused me a little bit of issues when I was trying to play the clips from my mobile phone on my notebook, but unfortunately that make that weird mistake, or I didn't know that. Then I find out that I did it because I always recorded film from my mobile phone in the encoder H265, and my notebook could only play recording films with the encoder 264, and for 265 I needed to buy an extension. I don't know, sorry, like I said, I am not very versed in the electronic and informatic universe, team of these things. So it was I was very clueless in this sector of things. So after a couple of weeks and even months, I was finally able to find out where was the problem. So right now, because sorry, it's very weird to say it took me so long, sorry, I know it shouldn't have been so difficult, like a month. How is this possible? But unfortunately that is possible with me, because I am me, and I am not very good. I know if I can say I am creative, but I am really a very a little bit of a perfectionist, and also how can I say, what's called that word? Give me a moment. Procrastination. That I am not, because I couldn't do it soon. So I need to learn to be good, but because I want to be very good at, even from the start. It causes me some issues, like I don't know if I can learn, so I start to procrastinate, and at the end it causes me some issue that like I never learned something new. So this one took me a little bit to force myself to do it, mainly because I have this YouTube channel for myself right now, and so I hope you guys are watching me for that, for me to improve and have a good like fan base. So right now I will have finally I make a picture like for a thumbnail to improve it. But before that I also need to go on Canva to put there some text on it, because I am still like new on that. I use like my not editing, but for like designing I use Canva, like the free version of Canva. So to make it better, but it's still not good. For example, I use Canva for the thumbnail of Night in the Woods and Oxenfree. That was from I use it, and it was I must say not bad, but it's missing something in the it's very lifeless, the product that I did. So I'm trying to improve myself, and I also have some, like I said before, yesterday I have some plans of what new game that will have a premiere in a couple of months, record and make a series of. I also plan to make live streams. If I can talk about live stream, there is some type of game that I plan to make. Like not like I said, because I said I am a very single player, like it's very strong in single player type of games, but I don't have issues with playing games like Path of Exile. So I think I will able to play Path of Exile on stream. I hope you guys are hearing me all right, because right now I'm crossing the street. Oh, come on. Oh, wait a second. Oh, all right, I am here. Okay, right now I am. Sorry. All right, I am back here on the street here. So what I plan to do right now is go to some malls and take a look if there is something for me to buy, and then at 5 p.m. I'll go to a station to go on the train, also with my brother. I want to also ask a question, like I will make on a community post, like if when you are, for example, on a long road, like on a long trip on a train, or ride on a train, if you are able to read a book, because for me it's very often it's almost impossible. Like I cannot concentrate myself, and I lose a lot of time in it. For example, in the last couple of rides I took on the train, I tried to read this book on Mike Tyson, on his whole life, and I also, not only on the train, but read that book in generally. I have that issue that because I already know his story, so even though this is the story, like the book is like more in detail about it, I have that issue that because I know it, the story, it's like a I spoiled it. I myself spoiled myself the story. Probably this sounded very like really shitty way of how I said it, but because I know his story, it doesn't compel me that much to read it. I also have like other 20 books in my library that I bought and still didn't read, or also some books that I took from my dad's or grandparents' libraries, and I still have not taken a look on them. So that is another issue that I need to solve to force myself to improve myself. So that's on you guys to force myself to read some books. But anyway, I think I'll end the video film here. So this was the 7th day of my talking to the camera challenge for 30 days, and this was the 7th day. So thank you for watching me. Goodbye, let's PolyTovar out.